Hello and welcome back to an episode of Gnomoria. When we last left off, I had actually just noticed that these are smaller than the ones we put down here. I might have to make some somewhere else. I don't want to put it over on the top level because then it would look kind of awkward. But maybe having some kind of gardens on the sides of the housing area might work. Just, little smallish ones to actually make it look like they have... Whoa. Normally, I found that they don't do that. Go construct one to block another, but that is something I haven't actually gotten to yet because we're still working on getting the ambassadors going. And then, we need the Great Hall. Or at least well, I might just skip making the Great Hall for now to actually get the housing going. So that way people need to run down here less and less. Which would probably be a good idea. However, if I tell them to do that, chances are the blocks that are being used over here will be used in that instead, because that is a closer thing than this. By the way, I need to move my temporary Great Hall again. Let's see, hopefully this lasts longer than the previous one did. Whoa, I don't want to deconstruct, I want to remove designation, please. Thank you. Now, did I order a torch to be placed in there? I did not. So let's use this down here to make it a bit easier. Furniture torch. Wall torch, if you please. Applewood. It's the one I made. Go right there so that way they can actually have lighting in there and see things. I should have... Okay, apparently I don't have a door. No, wait, no, there it is, okay. Now, I believe I was going to use parts of what was in here. Yeah, there's an applewood door, there's... Really, I think there's about almost everything besides a different colored pillar. Because those... I'm guessing I'm making stone tables for that. If I look at the stonemason, yes, two basalt tables. Okay, so I'm going to have to make another 2 basalt tables and a bauxite pillar and 2 basalt statues. So let's just order those now. The other stuff is made in the stone carver. Carver. 2 statues and a bauxite pillar. That isn't the same of everything in here, but I might use those as decoration in the Great Hall. The pillars and the statues. And the tables, maybe. Might have kind of a rainbow of tables in there, maybe. Possibly. Now the thing is, if I were to order the next... Really, guys? If I were to order the next layer to be done, specifically this one, so we can get the housing going, although I could put the housing right here. Screw it, I'm going to build layers correctly. If I were to do that, then there wouldn't be this, and he would still be busy making the blocks to make the floor, and not work on the stuff for in here, which is bad. Now, you are making those, which is good. I will do now is order some picket fences. Or not picket fences, rail fences out of apple. I will just line this area, finish that off, and I'll put the edges when I know that they've done the corners. And then actually I can just plan the wall out. So let's see, terrain wall. I believe it was chiseled. No, not that. Now the entrance would be on the far end. So wall up to here. Wait, is it really 9? 7? It's 9 long. But this is 2 extra long, isn't it? Yes, it is. Son of a... Well... I thought it looked a little bit long when I tried to do that. Anyway, let's just continue on. Place that there. The inner wall has that, and then that. And then I can cancel the jobs to actually make it be correct. There. Also, I'm going to need another applewood door, because there's only one down there. Door, it was up here, wasn't it? Yes. I always look for just door, not wood door. Don't really know why. Now, how about the bunker? The bunker getting worked on? Ish. Bunker still has quite a ways to go, actually. Kinda wish I could put more decoration on this, but I'm not really sure what I could possibly put on this tower, because I mean, yeah, those windows look nice, but at the same time, it is only just a couple windows. And we get we got yet another male. I haven't gotten but 2 females by fall of the 2nd year. Sheesh. The game just does not want me to actually get stuff. And I can start doing is designating the furniture in here. Let's get the pillar. Is it the correct one? Yes. I want to make sure it wasn't a deconstructed one of a different kind. And then the dressers would be up against this wall. Like so. Let's get the wall. I need to order the wall torch, but I don't have the wall there for it, so there you go. 2 basalt statues, which would go here and here. And then, not a workshop. 2 chairs, which go here and here. Okay, I keep clicking on the workshop. Tables, here, 4-poster bed in this corner, and then on the opposing wall, right here, is the cabinets. Now I'm going to let them actually build the pillar. Well, actually I can just deconstruct the stuff that I want to take from in here. So, deconstruct this, and these, and there's an applewood torch in there I can take without having to make another, so. The rest is staying for now. Is he even working on... he's working on the applewood. Which is kind of getting used a lot. So I can't really argue with that. What is stocked up here? It's a lot of ore. Is there room? There's not room. I do not have enough storage for that much ore. How's it looking up here? It is... Oh, they're actually starting to lay down the pine. How's the grass? It is not looking too happy. I don't even think it's grown since I started. That might be an issue. The ambassador of the Lyric Kingdom has unmet requirements. Well, I should just designate personal quarters. Can that stretch outside? It can. Would that cancel if it was outside, though? Yeah, would it cancel if it was outside? They should have the... It's because he still has the room downstairs, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to remove the designation in here. Did that remove the designation deconstructing these? It did. Now, click here. Personal quarters should go to Yingle, the ambassador. Now, let's go to the kingdom and see if, well, there's not a door on the other side, so I can't really see if that works or not. Want that door completed. It was selected on door, and I'm looking for door. Golly. Sometimes, self, I swear. The sad part about me designating that first, before getting the stuff in here, is that they're putting stuff wherever they please. By the way, I can get the rail fences built. And that door is set? It's set. Okay. Now, also I want to put the wall torch up before I forget. Like so. Now, Yingle, Kingdom, Diplomacy, the Lyric Kingdom, Yingle. Requires nothing at this time. Okay. That is good for him. So let's build the other wood door here, just to get that going. But I like that. The only thing that's missing is a potted plant out in the front. But that would be kind of difficult to simulate, I think. Now, I kind of want the tables built before I go, and also I'm going to need to go mine, because that is not nearly enough. Oh, honey badger, I don't care. Trade mine wall. Let's just mine all of that out the way. And bring it up to here, because why not? I need more lapis. All the lapis. And just go down here for now. That should be enough to properly work with. However, I think the miner has gone to sleep. Do have these two training here. Now, what's your skills looking like? Crossbow's only 20. Now, here's the thing I'm curious about. Are they actually training their crossbows? So your crossbow's 19 and the other one's 20. So I would assume so, because I think they weren't that high to begin with. I would have to go back and check, though. But as they are the archers, I would like some leather armor for them. Now, what hide do we have? We do have ogre, but we don't have enough ogre to actually do anything with. So, for now, 3 panels, 4, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, let's just make craft to 19, not 109, 19 panels, so that way I can get a suit built, and then I can build the other suit. Now, my question is, who would actually have that job? I don't know. Also, I'm kind of curious to how the metal is going, but the guy isn't there for me to check. Better quit. Okay, you're still using that. Which you should actually start being able to build the door, because people have stopped using it for the picket fences. I'm guessing the stone carver, the stone worker. No, he's... Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Well, at least you're building. I would like the furniture built before I go on. Okay, who works these? The tailor. Right, I remember. Made the tailor have that purpose because, you know, the tailor works on cloth, but there isn't really a whole lot to do with that cloth after a while. So I figured, well, why not? The grass has suddenly stopped growing. I stopped playing until next week, and now the grass isn't moving. Does it need to be physically connected over here? Like, did the connection I remove cancel that or something? I'm going to build the floor out to see if that helps. Dirt, if you please. Put it 3 back. I'll scroll down to so it's the correct level. Thank you. I'll do this, and then I'll do this. And I will see if that actually helps. I can only hope. Now, I'm gonna check my stocks real quick. Just items, goods, metal. I do actually have bronze bars. We are working on bronze. That is good. Very good, in fact. Now, I think one issue that we're going to face is that I don't believe we're going to find another trade partner for a long while. So we're always going to have to buy as much ore as he is willing to give us. I need you to turn off, because I need that pine elsewhere, please. In fact, what I could do... Well, is this... That's a priority of 6. This should be a priority of 7 then, yes. It's just that there's multiple people who can work it, so they're like, oh, I'm gonna go... You know, work on this, even though I still need... Well, having said that, it may be that there's enough resource at the time for that, comparatively to... You know, not. Now, if that doesn't spread by winter, we're gonna have a bad time. Up! It's actually spreading. It's actually spreading. Okay, that makes me feel better. 'Cause I was worried about that. Now, I would like is for you to start. Oh, you made it all. Okay. So I'd like you to start making the first suit. And then 2 boots. And if you would please, a quiver out of just yak. And then one of our people can actually equip that, which will be nice. And that is, well, both of them are nearly finished. I need to make another door. Yes? Yeah, I need to make another door. Door out of apple, if you would please. Now basically, for the crafting area, and the crafting area up here too, is more or less going to stay like this until I have the housing area completed, because once I have the housing area completed, I will feel safe enough to actually start fiddling with this, because I kind of want people to have their own rooms so they can work more efficiently before I start, you know, building out the areas that are going to be the crafting zones off of this place. People are eating in there. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to order a couple chairs out of... Oh, I'm gonna do something a little bit different than I would normally do. Let's do orange wood. Be 1, 2, 3, and then birch, 1, 2, 3, and then I have basalt. I have 2 lapis tables. So what I want is the stone, no, not stone carver, the stone mason to make 1 more. And then make 3 bauxite tables. And I will extend the dining room slightly. Although, having said that, remove designation. Designate dining room. Yes, I want it to be perfect, even though it's just going to be sitting here for now. Great hall. Okay. Now, going to designate... Well, I can do it down here. A table out of lapis. Here, here, and here. And then designate a table out of bauxite. Here, here, and here. And then... yeah, I don't think people are going to get pushed off that edge. Although, having said that... dining room, just behind this for now. Great hall. You could probably see what I was planning on doing. Here, here, here. And then a table, bauxite, here, here, and here. And then furniture, a chair. out of orange. Here, here, and here. And then chairs out of... I made it out of birch, but I don't have birch created, so I just need to wait. But I will deconstruct all of those. Apparently I have an extra torch. Okay then. But as you can see, my idea is to just kind of give it a checker pattern. I think, well, don't think I do that to the floor, because then it might be a bit excessive, but you can get the idea. Now, we are out of birch. Now, I wish my farmers... What are my farmers doing? Seriously, what are my farmers doing? Planting trees. Where are you planting trees? What trees are you exactly planting? Because I don't see little blips up here, and I don't have any other grows. Seriously. Apparently you are. I'll let you finish that, so that way you can get to the other ones, because that's nearly done, and then just... oh. It's the birch grove. I knew it! Alright. I want the alarm sounded. Alarm... Get... Who's the person... Seriously, who is the person who tried to go sound the alarm? You will start to flee when you get injured. I said you will... Or... Well... All squads. Crossbows need to run. Someone died. Another person. As this is going on, one of the farmers and I'm missing something. Maybe the engineer? Or did they kill the... No, we have two brewers. Taylor? Oh, please don't tell me it was the Taylor. Nope. I don't know, it might have actually just been the engineer. Which, although that is sad, that is probably the least, painful person to have lost. I really want them to finish the ogre. Anytime. Ogre. Health. He is pretty much dead. He's just surviving. Which is the worst part. He's still managing to survive. Everybody's going to fall asleep from exhaustion before he actually gets killed, I'd like to point out. Sheesh. Well... Chalk up 2 more to the list. Population 21. Let's actually look at population. 8. Now granted, part of that was because someone was out at night, which, although I'm not sure how I could have actually avoided that besides suspending everything that the farmers can do. That's the issue. I am eventually going to build something to memorialize them. I am just, doing more important things at the moment. Now, I had a thought as to why... No, they're actually able to train their crossbow without bolts. That is kind of funny. But yeah, the issue on why I don't have the birch logs, I was waiting for them to plant all the trees. And I like that. Maybe not with those colors, because orange wood still looks pale as all hell and kind of negatively contrast the colors that are in this. Like, it might work with marble, but it doesn't work with lapis and bauxite. Everybody is probably sleeping after a few hours of straight combat, so I can't really expect much to be done in the fort right now. Yeah, most people are indeed sleeping. And people are falling asleep on the floor because since everybody's sleeping, all of the beds that would normally suit our needs are taken. Now, what I think I need to do... Well, having said that, I don't have a stockpile for food. I will do that right now. Designate a stockpile for food right here. Goods. Food. All food. I'll actually put another one. Not going to use all of it at the moment unless I get an extended stay kind of thing. But, Actually, let's rename them. Just to get them going. And now I need 9 pine barrels, because I totally had the time and ability to do that at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Build storage barrel. Yes, I will accept milk as well. To remove this designation... Hey! Apparently we invented the mechanical wall as well. That is the last thing that's going to be needed for the gate. Build storage crate. Like so. Now they're pretty much just going to go get the crates, bring them up here, and then all the food's in here. Now, farmers, are you actually actively finishing this? No, you're farming. I mean, the thing with the issue is that, well, you only came in. Actually, one of the newer people. So your farming skill probably wasn't that high, so that's better than one of the higher skilled ones that I can't actually remember if we still have one from the beginning. See, I could be overly careful and just make sure that there's like a curfew and everything, but at the same time I'm like, I really don't want to go that overboard. And then stuff like this happens and I'm like, well, maybe I should have. Now, I'm going to cancel that for now. You do have the panels made, so why don't I just order another 3? 1, 2, 3. Because you made a helm. Helm, Grius, 2 bracers, 2 greaves, 2 gloves, 2 boots, and a yak quiver. Now, what is this? Priority 5. I believe these take higher priority naturally. No? Well, they do now. In fact, this is going to be priority 5, and this up here will be priority 6. Just to make sure she does all of the bandage making first, and all of the padding working first, and then manage other things. That Great Hall is not big enough. Am I really done with stocking things? I mean, there's a woodworker up there, and there's a cook? Why is a cook idle? Brewer? Again, why is a brewer idle? Do we have... We probably don't have most of the fruit. No, we actually do not. Yeah, the reason why everybody is just sitting down on their butt, resigning to doing nothing, is because there is actually nothing to do at the moment. So, are the blocks and such made? Yes, they are. So what I'm gonna do is start building the next floor. Now, I'm going to do it the same exact way I have been, but I won't... pretty much, I'm only going to do this in this kind of brick for now. So this went one too far. The reason why it's only for now is because I'm going to change the floor around later, but I'd like the floor up before I try and do that. That goes there. This goes here and then crosses along this. And then fill in the gap. Now that should give everybody something to do. Which will be good. Which means I also need to start building the wall, but this grass has also been propagated. So now I can start building the ramps. Ramp up. Soil out of dirt, please. I need a wall first. Out of dirt. Now what I'll do is start it from here, have a wall. There's 1 space so that way they can get around, and 5 should be plenty to actually work with. Actually, no, I can... No, I'm going to need another... Well, no, I can plan that out. But I still need the floor. Oh, I need to go 1 up. Now you can build the ramps up. Doesn't matter how I rotate it, it'll just place. So whenever someone feels like going out there to put that dirt down, well, we can actually start that. How's the farming? Just farming. It seems to be mostly... Okay, they actually have to replace all of the grapes, so... I was gonna say, it looks mostly done, but no, not at all. Especially since the wheat is continuing to grow. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah! The free soldier. Who I don't actually have stuff to do with yet. How's the leather working going? Just seems to just be making stuff at random, really. That's fine, I just need it, so I am okay with however long it's going to take. However, I need to go to the stonemason and do something very particular. Which is make some bolts. I'll craft 4 sets of bolts. I will leave them there for now, so our person can eventually go use them. How is this looking? Most of the floor has actually been completed, which is nice. And you are still creating bronze. A merchant from the Lyric Kingdom! I think we might not actually have a whole lot to trade with, though. No, game. I wanted to zoom back in. I'm just gonna wait for him to come in and see what we can actually do. And then after the trade, I think I will call it there. Is he here? Yes, he's here. Now let's expand this all the way. Now, I would like... What I can do is take your silver and then give you other things, so that way I can turn that silver into stuff to trade with you for other things. But we should have at least some kind of statues. Yeah. Although not a lot. That's a slight issue. Oh wait, there's 11. 400. What about our seeds? I didn't check that, but I'd like to get rid of the extra skulls as well, wherever they are. I'll keep the ogre skulls, I'll get rid of the yak skull. Bunch of wine, some sandwiches, 789 strawberry seeds. I really don't think I need that many at all. So, 405 of them are going into the trade. And then, I believe our blacksmith temporarily has the ability to... Well, he does now. But I am going to put these as a higher priority. Specifically the jeweler. In fact, it will be priority of 1. Make 2 sapphire rings. Blacksmith should be doing that any moment. Unless we don't have the silver. Do we actually have the silver? We do. He should be going to do that. As soon as he makes that, I'm going to hope that he goes over there. That's a priority 1 as well. That is why. Temporarily a priority of 2 now. I need stuff to trade with. Thank you very much. What else is priority of 2? And that's priority of 3. That's priority of 6. It's priority of 4. It's priority of 5. I don't know what I was thinking. Now, how is this? A standard sapphire ring, not too bad. Now, I believe the forge does not have silver bars above bronze. It does now. Now, once he's done that, I will see what we can trade with afterwards. Okay. Market. Really wish it save this. Alright. Tin ore. Yes. Not malachite. If we can get the malachite, good. If not, oh well. Now let's find the rings. Should be... That's gems. Here's the rings. That helps. But it's not actually enough at the moment. I might be able to fill it out with our excess seeds, though. So let's trade 295 of the cotton seeds, 229 of the wheat seeds, and then 194 of the strawberry seeds. I am close, so I'm just going to use the cotton seeds, which I grow the least of, to fill it out. 75, 57 to even it out, and then another 20. I will trade. That helps a lot. Probably have a whole lot of ore to work with now. Items. Goods. Metal. Ore. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of ore to work with. In fact, we still have some malachite. In fact, I might buy that. In fact, I will buy it. Now, they are working on that, however, the grass hasn't grown on it yet. But I will wait. Quite patiently, in fact, I will wait. Because I know grass grows on ramps. Now, you are pretty much infinitely making blocks. I'm guessing... Yeah, because everybody ended up getting their sleep at once after that combat, it kinda glitched it a little bit in that sense. In fact, okay, maybe we won't get the malachite. In fact, I'm going to cut it off here to make sure that I don't make the video too much longer, because I know it's probably a bit longer than I would have wanted, which is probably like 15 minutes. But that... So, when we come back, we'll possibly buy the malachite. If not, oh well. And we'll continue on making our crossbowmen. And hopefully we'll actually get the bunker going so we have proper alerts for when people are invading. I'll even put their little training ground in there, and I might dig out a hole underneath to just make them effectively live in the bunker so they don't actually have to come over here. But that is for next time. Till then, see you later.